Hey, good people, what's up and what's happening? It's your girl Laghe, baby, all day, baby. And y'all already know what it is and who it is. So, we are here to go ahead and give you a look at some of the best coming up in the game. So, quick PSA, uh, Dream Hustle Win University is the #1 music university out here doing what they can for who they can, especially y'all who's coming up. You feel me? So get you a 20-minute interview with some of our real-time execs speaking about real-time things, and you will be out here winning. Now back to our joint. We got my mans in them in the building. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go ahead and introduce himself. You feel me? And we're gonna get right into it. What's going on with you, Poppy? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Syfy-X, Kannapolis, North Carolina.
All right, Syfy-X. Now I know you got this joint out right now. It's a single. So why don't you go ahead and talk to my people about the single? Let them know where they can find it at. You know what I mean, and let them know how they can download.
The single I got out now is called For a Tip, and you can download it on any streaming platform. Featuring my homegirl Mary Mack out of Charlotte, so it's doing real good too.
Okay, okay, okay. Now, I got a chance to listen to it. I was really into the beat, and I was really into the message. So, how did this song come about?
Um, we was just wanting to do something for the strip club, and we just came up with a song and we collabed on it. We've been talking about working together for a while, and we finally, connected and made a song.
Okay, now I know, like most people in the industry know that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you got that joint for the strip club, that's where you need to put it at because the strippers will make sure that you get the spins that you need. So, have you been able
Definitely.
to put it into the clubs, put it into any strip clubs? Have you had it played at any parties? And if you have, like, what was the result from that? Because I'm interested.
I've been getting some feedback. It's been played down here at a couple strip clubs in Charlotte. It's been played in Houston, Atlanta, also at the Onyx down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right, so you pushing this joint.
yeah, I'm definitely trying to push it because it's one of those singles where, like a lot of people like it. I'm getting feedback from it, and somebody made a TikTok video off of it. I posted it on my Instagram on my story, so on my highlights.
Okay, okay, I'm feeling that. Hopefully you get some more people and it can become a whole wave. You feel me? Wavy
I
out
know.
here. Up on that TikTok, you know that's how people be rocking it up and racking up all the fans and things like that. So push that a little bit more on that TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Were the women receptive to the song when it came to like the strip clubs?
Yes, I got some the DJs that played it, they, gave me a little clip and they tagged me in it. So I also reposted that on my Instagram highlights and they're on there now. And I've been getting good feedback. Me and Mary, which is the feature artist on the track, we're about to get ready to do a video for it as well.
Okay, because that was my next question. Now, when it
Yeah.
comes to the video, is this your vision, or do you have a bunch of people? Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like I always like to say, without no team, there is no dream, and vice versa sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So is this a group, a collective effort on the idea of the video, or is this just your idea, your vision, you're bringing it to life?
It's my vision, and I'm also talking to people, because this would be like my first video shoot for a song of mine. So
Okay.
I'm also talking to people that's helping in the video, like the cameraman, things like that. So I'm talking to everybody collectively to have a good plan.
Okay, and that's usually the best way to go about it. Like as long as you have some good people that you trust, getting their ideas and talking to you about it, usually it'll come go off without a hitch. So I'm gonna be looking forward to that. I'm gonna be looking up to that. Now, real quick, before we get too far into this, go ahead and spit out your social media handles so you can leave it on their mind and they will never forget where they can find you at.
My social media is I am Syfy-X, which IAMSYFYX on Instagram.
Okay, okay. Now, can they find you on Twitter? Can they find you on YouTube? Like, are there any other places they can find you?
I'm in the middle of creating my YouTube channel now. But
Okay.
Twitter is Syfy-X, just Syfy-X on Twitter.
Right, all right. Now, I have heard some rumors that, the government is going to try to lock us down again, which is not a good thing for most, but it's really not a good thing a lot of times when it comes to music artists, because, our bread and butter is getting out and talking to folks and, getting our music out there. So
Right.
when it comes to that, like, are you prepared for, to keep moving forward with your music? And how so if, we go back into this lockdown?
Well, like you said, you hate to hear that anyway, especially as an artist. You can't get out there and perform and network like you want to. But last time we was locked down, I just used it to my advantage, and I really made a lot of songs. I created um, a bunch of songs with recording. So mainly that's what I was doing, because pretty much that's all you limited to anyway. So just writing songs and recording and putting them in my profile.
Well, I'm gonna challenge you, just in case we get locked down. I'm gonna challenge you. I want you to find some different ways to connect with your people. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're making get up tracks like the one you got going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Sometimes we need that to be up in your face. You know what I'm saying? For us to really just hook onto it and just ride the wave with you. So if we do and if we don't, I'm gonna challenge you. I'm gonna be looking out. You know what I'm saying? Find some more ways to get in touch with your people because we love it. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to this music career, we know that a lot of times there can be a lot of red tape. We know that right now, everybody want to ride the wave of what's popular right now. Everybody want to be cardboard cutouts for people. But I want to talk about you and where you see you and your brand going, and tell me the difference between you and what we have out right now. Because, like I said, everybody want to ride that familiar wave, thinking it's gonna get them some kind of fame. But what I'm saying, let me know how you're staying in your own lane, and what makes you different. What sets you apart from these cats?
Well, a lot of my music is, me telling stories of things that I have seen or been through in the past, and things that I'm working on in the present, and
Mhm.
where I'm trying to place me and my family in the future.
Gotcha.
So I take all of that, and that's how I create songs. So it's always when you hear my album, it's always a piece of the past, what's going on now, and where I'm headed from. And it's always stories.
Gotcha. Now, what's you feel like that sets you apart from everybody that's out right now? Because I know a lot of times we do have cats that, what I'm saying, oh, they don't know talk about nothing but what they know, and they don't know a lot.
Right.
Is that what feels like you feel like sets you apart from the rest of everyone else right now?
Yes, because I mean, a lot of the music, it's not down to nobody, but if I get like, if I listen to 25 artists, 20 of them talking about the same thing. It's only them five individuals that really catch my attention as far as how I pursue music. And versus the way when I grew up, I was like a big Jay-Z fan and Nas and
Right.
DMX, Tupac that really tell stories, and that's how I vision hip hop in my vision. So
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard this, a little off subject, but Nas came out with that CD, honey, and I am all here for it. But if you
yeah,
ain't heard it, you need to hear that joint.
I checked it out. I checked it out.
Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. He
Yeah,
owned it. Now,
he definitely is.
I got a chance to listen to one of your other tracks. And correct me if I'm wrong about the name. Was it Black Cloud?
Yes,
Okay. Now, I can attest to storytelling, when it comes to that one, because it seemed like your message in there, and that's one I wanted to talk to you about as well. Because you guys can check that out on the YouTube. I will go ahead, y'all. I'm gonna be sharing it later. So for all y'all that know where y'all can follow me at, honey, I'm gonna make sure y'all hear what y'all need to hear, sweetheart. But I wanted to talk to that song because I really like the jazzy feel of it. I really liked, where you were going with it, and it seems like um, you've experienced a lot when it comes to other people coming up
right.
in your career. So how do you deal with and how do you fare with not getting the same type of love? Because in that song, it seemed like, what I'm saying, you were speaking more on the haters and things like that. So it really, kind of touched me a bit. And I wanted to know, how do you deal with not getting the same type of love that, you give out when it comes to your fellow artists and peers?
Well, at the end, I always tell people the real is gonna stand. And first of all, you gotta be real with yourself. Everybody, people like certain kind of music, and they won't deviate from it at all. And
True.
it's understandable. If that's what drives you, then go for it 100%. And I'm a person that I support in general, period. Um, so it's kind of like to me, I feel like I'm different because I can't really let nobody knock me off what I'm shooting for in life. And you're gonna have the naysayers, and you're gonna have people that's like with you 100%, whether you make it or you don't, just as long as you in it and you giving it your all. So I really haven't had like no controversy with artists, but I know that when it comes to the music that I make, everybody is not on that wave. A certain amount of people.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I do the type of music that makes me happy and what I can really experience from.
Yes. I'm feeling that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? One more time before we get up out of here, because y'all know your girl only has a little bit of time to talk about some of the best. Yeah, yeah. But one more time, let's leave it on their mind where they can find you at. You know what I mean? On your social media handles, go ahead and spit them for
Instagram is I am Syfy-X, IAMSYFYX, and Twitter SYFYX.
All right, for my people out there, I need y'all to hop, skip, and jump over so you can like, share, subscribe, and download what my boy has going on. Check out his music. And how do we know you're there? How do we know you're not there? Unless you're commenting, sweetheart. So make sure y'all doing all of the above. Make sure y'all getting up with my man. You feel me? And we're going to have to see y'all again. We're going to catch all of y'all on the flip side. But we're going to say deuces for now. Make sure you dream,
Definitely.
hustle, and win. And make sure you're sticking to everything you got going on, honey. You feel me? Trust the process. Yeah, dig? Make sure you're following my guy. Make sure you're following your girl Laghe. Make sure you're following that Dream Hustle, that Radio Pushes TV. I'm sorry, we on Dream Hustle Win right now. But make sure you're doing all the above and getting up with my guy. We're gonna have to say deuces for now. We're gonna catch all y'all on the flip side. One time.
See, appreciate it.